And salutations and whatnot, everybody. Hope you've had a good time. I've been having a good time. So let's hop into things and enjoy some. Oh. Said. There we go. I don't know why that was linked together when I moved it. Okay. Yeah. 10th drop. And our 9th drop was an S rank. Second best rank we can get. Ren goes in search of Ryu, who has vanished from the antique shop. He heads to the Veiled House, which is where he saw Ryu in his dreams. Ghost Marriage. Ren Hojo. Ren checks the surveillance footage, only to discover that Ryu has also been beckoned away to the mountain. He recalls the dream he had after he fell asleep. Ryu was inside the Veiled House, aka the Watery Residence. Ren knows this is where he must head next. In my dream, Rui was in the folklorist's house, the one we searched before. I should check it out again. I might find a clue which will lead me to Rui. According to the map, there should be a swamp here. Which means there's something here that needs to be explored. This door must be locked from the other side. The wall is falling apart. I might be able to find a way in. Oh, come on, that didn't even give me a fatal glance. Wink frame. The eyes of the shrine maidens. I see something over here. I did not. Woman offering flowers. Okay. Glad it was that, not a ghost. Namely because I wanted the points for it if it was a ghost. But, Shrine of Dolls. It's the police, open up! What? Those dolls do give me the heebie-jeebies. And there's a lot more of them. Shiragiku's journal. A journal with a white chrysanthemum emblem. This belongs to the white-haired girl. Until I am 7, I am with the gods. I am unborn. When I turn 7, I will be human. That is why I will become a pillar before I turn 7. I am not long for this life, but if I become a pillar, I will not die. I will be an immortal flower. I will go on forever, undying. But will I be alone forever? Plenty of woman here. Sacred water. Woman floating. While I'm here, let's see what I can upgrade with the camera. Do I wait? Yeah. How did I know this was gonna happen?
Rui.
You will not escape.
Tall woman. Kazuya in the hallway. Was that Kazuya? Again? Mr. Hojo came for me once before. He'll come for me again. I'm waiting. I will keep waiting. Waiting is all I can do.
Ever since I saw her picture.
And so he must ascend. The door is now unlocked. Door must be locked from the other side. I had to know. Type 14.
You will not escape.
Woman looking in. Herbal medicine. The door is now unlocked. The old texts found it all at the shrines tell of a disaster. The waters, tainted and black, flowed down the waterfalls, sullying the pools and becoming a black mist that enveloped the mountain. The sun turned muddy crimson. The border between worlds blurred. Now the waters are clear and the mists are white. It is unknown whether this disaster actually happened, or whether it was passed down as a mere cautionary tale. If it really did occur, what must the locals have thought? Did the mountain rumble, appearing shrouded in black shadows? Did the rivers look like long strands of black hair? Did people see the black water running down the paths? The truth is unclear. What is clear is that the waters are now clean and pure. There's a black box in the middle of the room. Dark stains mark the floor as if something seeped out. And now I'm gonna murder you. Creepy old woman. Where am I? A Japanese doll in green clothing has been placed on the platform. Kazuya's note. I don't know where I am now, or how I got here. The last thing I remember is calling him on the phone. Maybe if he could have stopped me, I wouldn't have ended up here. The ceremony will start soon. This is the end. Okay, good. That's where I'm supposed to go. Hashtag do what I want. Door must be locked from the other side. Hashtag game prevents me.
She was so
Kazuya looking at a photo. Dang those hands. On choosing a bride, grooms are brought in from other places. The groom makes his choice from the illustrated votives. The wedding celebrant calls upon the chosen immortal flower, and the two are brought together. The immortal flowers are waiting for someone to join them in their casks. All they can do is wait for a partner. They cannot choose. That is the immortal flower's final wish. Hey look, it's Dwight. The door won't budge.
I can't. No, stop. I can't do it.
Kazuya in a corner. I'm so scared I can't stop shaking. I have to go. I chose her. So we have to die together. She's been waiting for so long. Come on, it was Fatal Frame. Why were you doing this? that's a katana. Bait is so bad. Sacred water. On bridehood, the bride chosen has an audience with her groom. If the man can look on the black water with unwavering resolve, the ghost marriage is successful. If it fails, he shall be placed in a separate reliquary. The bride will be returned to her cask alone to await anew for another selection. The door is now unlocked. I have missed that. Dr. Azo's records. As photography is still so expensive, it's common to dress the deceased up for post-mortem photographs. Upon seeing those pictures, I decided to make a camera. Post-mortem photographs are more than simple mementos. They capture death and the soul in a way that the eye can't. I devoted myself completely to making a camera that could capture what we can't see. As soon as I had a working prototype, I began taking post-mortem photographs. I traveled the country taking photographs of dead bodies. People were thankful to have the subject's spirits preserved. The people in Tamami, Ayawaka, and Kates near Mount Hikami were particularly elated. They said they were like the pillars. But this is still not the camera I was after. It still only captures visible light. I have to capture what the eye cannot, the portion composed of shadows. If I do, perhaps I can prove the existence of an invisible world. Alright, let's go back. So to the right seems like the place to go, so I'll go left. bottled medicine. Speaking of which, I should probably heal up. Hey, it's me, the groom. I'm here for the party. We have a brought camera. Mark the occasion. And to exercise your sorry ghost butts. Especially that guy who just grabbed me. Regarding the bridegrooms. The bridegroom's soul, after the ghost marriage, is bound to the bride and placed with her in the casket, so that the pillar can remain strong. The votive of the wedding is finished, and the groom's soulless body is interned in the Forbidden Valley. The souls of men driven mad by the ghost marriage are enshrined in an unmarked graves in the Forbidden Valley. The corpse is placed in a reliquary alone, and the interned in the depths of the womb cavern. Sweet. Hi, you weren't on the guest list. Bruh, you know, that's probably the most accurate, or the most realistic reaction to being grabbed by a ghost. Hashtag worth it. Right. Darn wedding crashers. This is a ghost marriage, not a ghost party. There's a strict invitee list. Mommy. Oh, hi, creepy ghost woman.
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Asso, you are most welcome. Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be? She is waiting for you. This way, please.
Click, 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 click.
Follow me. This way.
Rui!
And she got pale.
Can you walk?
Yes. I've been waiting for you for so long.
Ren, look at that picture. The woman, she's...
Woman in it. She's beautiful. It's dangerous. Those doors being held shut by a powerful force. The mist is starting to fill the building. The veiled house may disappear. There's something on your eyes there. Nicely done. Are we good? Nope. Alright. Out the back way. The door is locked. Camera obscures, reacting to it. Find those photos. Portrait of the deceased, that must be where the key is hitting. Oh, that actually was something. Out of bounds. Something fell out of the frame, the rusty key. Oh, that walk. I love that. Kazuya dropped something when he disappeared. It was over the moment I saw that photo. I'm done for. The moment I fixed eyes on that lonely face, I bound myself to her. I know that if I change my mind, I'm dead. I've been chosen to be her groom. I have to go now. She's been waiting for so long. She's waiting just ahead, but not for me. She's waiting for another. Kazuya. Open the door of the with the rusty key. Just, opened the door but couldn't, actually open the door. Alright, bye Rui. Logic. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Quite bold of you. Ren found Rui in a reliquary in the Veiled House, only to be pulled in himself. He awoke in an unfamiliar building. An old woman dressed in white led Ren to a room in which Rui was waiting, dressed as a bride. This seemed to be the room in which weddings between the living and the dead are held. Rui suddenly changed into a fearsome bride wearing black. Then, in a flash, they were back at the folklorist's house. There they encountered Ren's friend Kazuya, whose own wedding to a ghost went horribly wrong. The veiled house vanished into the mist, with Kazuya still inside. S-rank! Alright. Miyu Hinasaki. Miyu's mother, Miku, is on Mount Hikami. Convinced of this, Miyu takes the camera obscura for Yumiri's room while she sleeps. Theft. That's the answer to your ghost problems, is theft. Having brought Yuri back from the Lake of the Departed, Miyu stays a while at the antique shop. Convinced that her mother, Miku Hinasaki, is somewhere on Mount Hikami, Miyu knows the only way to find her is to follow her shadow. To do so, she needs the help of Yuri's camera obscura. I saw Mother's trace disappear in the cemetery. Maybe I'll be able to find something if I examine it using the camera obscura. I wonder if I can borrow it one more time. The camera should be in Yuri's room. Hello, are you sleeping? Looks like she's having a bad dream. With the camera obscura at my disposal, I'll find Mother for sure. Is this from when my mother went missing? Why would Yuri have this? Subject, Miyu Hinasaki. Client, Sachi Amaya. Friend. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Search, abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but the traces were too weak to follow. Suspect, Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Miyuki Hinasaki. It's her photo. If I use the camera to follow her trace, I can do it. I can find her.
Using the camera obscura makes me feel closer to the other side. My family had one too, but all that's left of it now is the case. Is that why my mother was spirited away? Because she used a camera obscura?
When did I realize I could see things that I could not? When did I realize I could hear the voices of dead people? They tell me things, they whisper to me, the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so that I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know, and if I know, I'll accept it. Many, many, many voices, all talking to me. It doesn't make any sense. If only I could stop them from whispering to me. Shrine Maiden in Shadow. Now that I have the camera obscura and the photograph of my mother, I'll be able to follow her trace. This time, I'll find her. You sure about that? Ephemeral Station. Shadow on the staircase. This place always has good loot. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, that one got me. That one got me good. Forget her photo taking slow as I'll get out. Yeah, he's a little bit out of my reach. Type 14. Not today. Herbal medicine. Always glad for some purifying embers. Herbal medicine. Type 14. Let's see. Camera. I agree with this. Shrine of the Ephemeral. Miyuki Hinasaki walking on a side road. I was about to say, who's gonna attack me now? Kinda knew that it was coming. Oh, there's 3 of them? Okay, no. Just... Oh, there's 3 of them. What's going on? I am not fully in control right now. That was weird. That's not what I want. Alright. Items. Alright. Did not use my mirror stone, which is great. I love that, actually. Forbidden Valley, it's the valley of the forbidden. Forbidden Valley. Buy your tickets now. Sacred water. Miyu Hinasaki in the Forbidden Valley. Miyuki Hinasaki before ghost marriage. What? This way was blocked before. Mother must be... Proceed. House of Joining. Entry of the Departed, Path of the Departed. What is it about spider lilies that just creep me out? Miyuki Hinasaki in the House of Joining. Search for Miyuki. There's a scrap of paper on the ground. Did my mother leave this? I was abandoned 4 years ago. Miyu came into my life. But now I have to leave her. I don't have long left. I can feel that the end is close. Everyone dies alone, but I don't want to be alone. I have learned of a thing called ghost marriage. Good for you. Abandon your daughter. Just do it. Do what's best for you. It's smart motherly parenting, that's for sure. Got herbal medicine 2. Times 2. I'm actually drying off. Hey! Oh! Yeah. That was ridiculously fast. Bind lens. You got the bind lens that freezes the photograph subject for a time. Taking another photo will undo it. To use it, use your camera obscura. Herbal medicine.
This box. The box. It's...
This box. It's a box. Oh no, the door is locked. The way is shut, and the dead keep it. The way that it is shut. Alright, I better go there. Actual way. Well, at least check this out. Working backwards never can be too harmful. Especially with loot like this. type purification film. Type 61.
Let me out! Please!
Kazuya. Purifying embers. You will remember my name. Herbal medicine 2. Wedding best. One open is being held closed by a powerful force. Camera obscura is reacting. I have no idea where that is. Can't imagine it was there. Got oddly quiet there for a second. Is it this room? No. Okay, that didn't change anything there. Now I've just made a circle. Circle of life. Mm-hmm. Interior guest room, guard room. I obviously have missed something. That's the front. Man, when I open the door and these guys pop out, that's the one that really scares me. Oh, he put on a mask. I hate doing fights in the small spaces like these. There we go. There's no mirror in here. What am I missing? Because, let's see. Bride at a dresser. Because, yeah, there's obviously that mirror there. Yeah. I somehow gotta... Yep, that's it. Mafui. The room with the mirror, just like in the photo. The shadow disappeared from the picture. Oh, hello? Hello? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to go move a bed. Gameplay. There we are. Let's move that back towards facing me. Maybe turn that up a little bit too. Alright, yeah. Going back to that. I remember having to look that up last time. Now that I've done it again, and just being so frustrated because it's such a stupid thing because they don't give you any info about that. It's something you've never done before, and it's this far in the game that they pull that crap. I at least didn't have to Google it this time, even though I did not remember. Alright. Dick Watchers. I haven't done a 90 in a while. Let's try it. Oh, come on. I made that one. Click. Alright, let's change back to normal frames. I'll do Tech 14. What's ready for you? Old woman beckoning in. Holy crap. I was about to say. what? I'm not gonna risk it. This. I got chipped on a fatal glance. Was she here? Did my mother leave this? I have to go now. I could always see things no one else could see. Only Mafui understood me. I could never tell him how I feel, though. He left before I could tell him. I could never look him in the eye. He'd have known how I feel, and if I let myself look at him like that. It was difficult being with him, but it was better than being alone. He doesn't need to understand me. I don't need to be with him forever. If I can just ease my brother's suffering for a moment as he keeps the gates of the underworld sealed. In the end, who will be at my side? Let me do this, please. Forgive me.
They have taken part in a ghost marriage. You should rejoice, young lady. You should fear nothing, child. For you, as a Shadowborn, you too must fulfill your duty and become a sacred pillar.
Oh, come on. Yu's probably the worst at photography. Good for you. She needs to go to her retirement home. Oh, I can't even move. One more. Wow, that was bad. I'm just glad I wasn't, tainted. Take that. The ghost marriage allows pillars to persist longer. Maidens who become pillars must be bound to someone. Sad though it may be, no maiden can endure the pain they suffer with the reliquary on her own. We brought many men to wed Oze, but they all had a change of heart. The joinings failed. I feel she might be waiting for Master Aso to come back to her. But even if he does come, there is no guarantee that she will be the one he chooses. They may have made a promise, but we know that outsiders have fickle hearts. Baba. Mother. Yes. I don't have much time left.
Have much time left.
Okay, maybe. Don't do the voice acting for me. Sorry.
If only I could go back to then. If things could just be as they were. That is my last wish. Mother. Mother. Forgive me. No. No. I won't let you do it. Come back with me. Mew. It's too late for me.
No,
Come
it's
on.
not.
Let's go. Together. Come home with me, please.
Come on, that didn't capture either of them. Not surprised. How many times do I have to exercise you, old man? Yay! Miyu finally found Miyuki on Mount Hakami, where she had entered into a ghost marriage at the House of Joining. Miyuki explained her desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miyu's forgiveness. Miyu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antique shops. Miyu and Miyuki lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. Somehow I still scraped S out of that, so... Yay! Rescued by Miyu, Yuri decides to continue chasing after Hisoka. Across the mists of the Lake of the Departed stands a massive torii, leading to the shrine on the water. To the other side. Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed, Hisoka's shadow vanishing into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the tall torii gate rising from the lake, marking the entrance to the shrine on the water. Could Hisoka be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the shrine of the ephemeral. Hisoka went to the lake on Mount Hikami. Of that, I'm certain. A large torii gate is visible from the lakeside. There must be something out there. If Hisoka is out there, there might be some clues in her room as to where she went. And suddenly, yeah. Shrine on the water. Oral tradition tells us the shrine of on the water. It is said to be the source of life and home to the sun god. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on their way to the gods. There are claims of people offering up their thoughts and their souls to release them from their suffering. The shrine appears in several folk tales, but unfortunately no trace of the building itself has ever been found. The question is, where is the shrine located? Could it lie on top of a literal body of water, as the name suggests? The Lake of the Departed on the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette of a torii gate can be seen when the sun sets. If that is the shrine on the water, it is likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via boat. Everyone has secrets. Secrets they never tell anyone. Secrets that cannot be shared. When people go missing, they take those secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of all those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape the heavy burden. Someday Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars. But then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this head on and make a fresh start. Miyu isn't here. I guess she woke up and wandered off somewhere.
If you leave, you won't be coming back. You're still not sure, are you? You're wondering if you should go or if you should stay.
Alright, bye. Hisaka is in the Shrine of the Water on the other side of the lake. There was a boat at the Shrine of the Ephemeral I can use to get across. The Shrine of the Ephemeral. There's a boat here. I saw a small boat when I found Miyu. That Shrine Maiden was in it. It must be the boat they used to reach the other shrine. Go to the boat. Nandi, Phil. This door is shut tight and won't open. I wonder if that reflects on my map. No, it does not. I wonder what the other alcoves are for. Hisaka's trying. It means she's become pillar. That's what I get for trying to. For those who want to go back and catch that split second, you can. Dedication. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars who guard the mountain's pure water. 1 for the casks, 1 for the forbidden flame, 1 for the water. The water passes through the shrine purified by the flame. To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. With 2 keys, receive the blessing of the maidens on the water. Mirrorstone. not that one. That one. Alright, camera. Distance is a good one. And you know what? I've been kind of needing that a little bit more, so. Ride on the water. There's something on the boat. I have been chosen to be the Great Pillar. This is such an honor, a girl from a tiny village becoming the Great Pillar. The other maidens wept. They wouldn't stop crying, so I had to console them. I will be the Great Pillar. They gave me the name Kurosawa. From now on, I shall be called Ose Kurosawa. Camilla plate key. The Camilla flowers engraved on the key. A gate stands on the far side of the water. The line on the water must be on the other side of that gate. The key to that gate must be somewhere in this building. The door is locked. There are 2 locks on it. One with an engraving cherry blossom and the other one of them. Ooh. Purifying embers. We inserted the Camilla key. Open. Looks like a cave outside the lattice window. Stone Buddha statues are lined up in the dark. Shadow in the lattice. Something is hanging there. It looks like a person. Hello! You guys always scare the crap out of me. Like a room to fight. Come on, come on, come on. Lily flowers engraved on the key. You can see a hallway through the lattice window. So creepy. Maiden staring at water. Okay, sweet. Just getting my bearings. Hisoka's on the other side. There are several large ceremonial flowers lying on the surface. Beyond them I can see a gate, seemingly floating on the water. There's nothing but mists beyond the gate. Maiden beckoning inside. Phantom expose. A box appeared at the foot of the statue. It contains a plate key and a notebook. Cherry plate key. Cherry blossoms are engraved on this key. Through training, Shrine Maidens approach death. The closer they get, the more they lose themselves. But the maiden must keep strong. By getting closer to death, it is possible to know everything. This is how we are able to glance at people's thoughts. We all leave behind powerful echoes of ourselves, and as long as these echoes remain, a soul cannot move on. A shrine maiden must help the soul pass to the netherworld. They must take on those final thoughts, resonate with them, and continue to embrace them. This is the Shrine Maiden's true role. Might as well. See if there's anything interesting in this room. Nope. Touch. Type 61 film. Good. Only time I've felt like I've kind of been running low on film. I'm gonna regret not going here and checking to see if there's something to grab, so I'm sending it. This isn't a room necessary on our map, but see, there's film. Just that alone is worth it. Not only that, it's the big ticket item film. I don't ever use that stuff, but it does make for some great additions to our points. Alright. I'm gonna loop back and around, just... I know I'm a very detour-y person, but gotta rake in those extra points. Okay, hallway. Put the lily plate key into the lock. The door is now open. Ah, yeah. Big black boxes. Talisman hangs from a box filled with dark water. It looks like something in there. Opening reliquaries. Those without the power shall not be placed in reliquaries. If one who is weak is placed inside, they will not survive the pain of the black water and enter in the netherworld. Those tainted souls shall not be given a proper death. Okay. Type 14. Lovely. Zero lens. You got the zero lens. A lens that deals more damage to targets the lower your health is. No, thank you. Not my cup of tea. There we are. There's something shiny on the corpse, or whatever it is that's hanging in the well. Maybe I'll get it down. Loosen the rope. And this is where I expect a fight to break out. Zinc. Oh, yeah, of course. Evade does not do a whole lot. that's the main shrine. Okay. It's like, how have I missed that? So, should... closest way should be this. Nope, not that way. This way. I'm actually quite satisfied with how that fight turned out. Yeah, there's definitely a corpse. Requilary key. It's large. The engravings remind me of those black boxes. Under the Hall of Lanterns. Man, I'm just saying, she knew she was coming here. Why didn't she bring... Why didn't she bring boots or something? All I can think about right now is the fact that her feet must be getting sopping wet. That way. keep expecting ghost hands, because it's been way too long since ghost hands. And I've been scarily lucky at not getting ghost hands. Which does not bode well. Small black box is placed in front of the crouching statue. It contains a key. Moon. The crouching statues, they must represent 3 shrine maidens. I now have the moon and cherry keys. Taboo of glancing. To glance into someone is to take on their thoughts, their secrets. The weak do so with a touch, while the strong can do it with a look, a true glance. Howsoever it is done, the result shall be the same. This is the power of the netherworld. By drenching oneself in the mountain's waters, the heart melts and joins with the water, strengthening the one who glances. Getting closer to death also brings strength, allowing one to take on more thoughts, more secrets. Strong thoughts make for strong pillars, though thoughts are sealed with the pillars inside the reliquary. To open the box and to let these thoughts overflow is to invite disaster, and is forbidden. This is the fastest way. Hey, salutations and whatnot. How you doing, Sorens? You inserted the cherry plate key into the lock. You inserted the moon plate key into the lock. The door is now open. Doing alright, might be stuck in New York for a little bit, but hopefully not, though. Dang, yeah, that sucks. I hate being stuck in places. It's hard when you know it's like the end of a vacation or something, and it's like, okay, at this point, I'm just sitting around in the hotel room or whatever, and just being like, just counting nap time, not really doing anything. So amen to that, brother. Maidens in the black water and reliquaries as pillars. The maidens sleep as pillars, neither alive nor dead, reliving the pain of others in a cycle unending. The stronger the pillar, the greater the pain they can endure. When the pain is too much, the box opens and the pillar melts into the black water. This weakens the ward against Shadow Spring, and so the mountain cries out in pain. A cry as the maiden's pain, a sign of calamities to come. Well, I'm at a family's house, but yeah, I still miss my games, my friendos, and you know, it's nice to sleep in a familiar bed, too. I think that's one of the things, is I like having the familiarity of home, which is a hard thing to have. Even with, like, places that you've been to a lot. Mm-hmm. That's 2 Type 0 films I've found. That's concerning. I just want to see. Middle of the room, and in the middle of the room is a statue of a crouching woman now. It's the Water Guardian Shrine Maiden, I think. Camera's reacting to it. Oh, I already knew that. Anywho, how are ya? Doing great. Just went to the dentist today. So that was good. No cavities. Got my fluoride updated, so I am good for the next little while. Nice, that's great. And you know, if the great thing is, I know my dentist pretty well, and if he ever does a bad job, well, I know where he lives. There's something in the photo. The gate is open, and the shrine on the water's Torii Gate can be seen in the distance. The 3 maidens, the statue of the Water Guardian Shrine Maiden, turned to face outside. That's where the gate to the lake is. Maybe it's open now? The 3 pillars. Once the black water flowed forth, but 3 strong pillars threw themselves in, and the shadow spring was sated. The 3 pillars eventually succumbed to the darkness. They live on as statues in the shrine of the ephemeral. But just saying, it goes both ways, because he does know where I live. The 3 pillars collapsed, and 5 more took their place. All of Mount Hikami became a barrier. One the black water could not overcome. So long as Mount Hikami stands, the black water shall never again overflow. Nice, that's great. Okay, yeah. I see. It's still funny to hear, though. Yeah. Almost as funny as, hold on. You. You know Gregory fighties now. You know Gregory fighties now. Ghosty. Yep. Demon spirits, get out now. Demon spirits, get out now. That fatal frame went way quicker than expected. Fatal glance. The camera is reacting to something. The gate is open. Alright, now we've officially crossed the threshold onto what I do know about this game and what I do not. From the last time I played it, because this is where I stopped. Just got busy last time. This game is interesting. I'm actually playing the 5th one in this series right now. I need to play the first 4. Fatal Frame. It's a very interesting take on a horror game because you literally have to let the ghost kind of get close and feel that fear before you can take pictures of it and exercise it. Yeah, the 5th one tells you how popular it is. They're each kind of independent stories with an overarching background story. So it's more like an anthology series than anything else. I've heard the second one's the best one, so I look forward to doing that. I think after this I'll start going back and doing them in order. Of course, the first 2 are a little bit more linear than what this one is. It's just drop missions in this one. The floor is smashed up. I can't make it past this way. There are gaps in the floorboard, but I can't see the lake bed. They're here under the floorboards. Purifying embers. I know instinctively what's to come, and I'm kind of dreading it. Sorry, everything is a SpongeBob reference to me. I don't remember that one. I feel ashamed for not remembering that one. They're here under the floor. The squeaky boots. Oh my goodness, yes, I do know that episode, and now that you've named it, I know exactly the way it's said, and now it's pictured in my mind. Type 90 film. You know, there's a musical, like a Broadway stage musical of that, and I would love to perform that at some point. Okay. I'm getting a crap ton of film. That's 3 in 1 mission. 3 zeros. Of the squeaky boots. That's amazing. I am... I have only found 1 zero type film in like each level, and the fact that I just got 3 in 1 level is very concerning. Okay, so there's a way to cut back from there. There's a small shrine submerged in the water behind the broken fence. You see, this is why you don't make shrine that disappears to everybody. Oh, come on. I couldn't even dodge that. Exorcism! Ah. All right, back to what I was saying. Before I was so rudely interrupted. This is why you don't make shrines that only like very select people can see. The maintenance on this place is impossible. I mean, you have to have somebody who has psychic reading abilities and can do construction. Usually those two do not mix. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got... It's not far back. There's not jobs that generally cross paths. You're kidding me. Again? You dare block my way again? Hey. I dodged that. That's good, beasts of, That must mean you're going the right way, yeah. Let's see. How's your health? There's the second one. Right. I should have backed up here. This was been way better to fight on. That must mean you're going the right way, yeah. That's 4 in one mission. end of the hallway has collapsed. Most of the eastern half of the corridor has fallen in. Alright, that looks like an important building to go into. So let's not. For now. Near stone. Ghost hands! Alright. Sacred water. Alright, considering the fact that I feel like I'm gonna go into a battle, let's do some final upgrades. Okay, never mind. There's nothing I want. Got mirrors. Got a black box. Alright, let's do this thing. Hey, it's Hisoka.
Hisoka.
Stay away, Yuri. You mustn't be here. I have become a pillar. This is it for me. If I stay here, you'll be safe. So please, just go.
When you walk away, you
No, I
don't
won't let you do it. We seem so much alike. If you still want to die, I'll die with you. You may think that you have no one, but that's not true. You're not alone. I'm here with you, so please, just stay with me, even if it's just for a while, just a little longer.
Do you remember that time? The promise we made? Please, just stay for a little while.
Well, sorry, Hisoka. You done messed up. Surprisingly, I'm doing a lot more damage than I thought I would be doing. Especially with Type 14. Okay, never mind. Things are taking a turn. I got a lot on 90. Type 90, so I think that's gonna be good in this fight. Over there. Oh, this is bad. Oh, she's tainted.
Forgive me.
Oh, sad.
I see. So she's... That's good then.
Oh,
It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course, but I feel relieved. She's been missing for so long. The worst part was not knowing. I just needed to know what happened to her, no matter what. Thank you.
That's harsh.
Don't. It's all right. I finally found you. Everything's going to be okay.
Return to the
Thank you so
antique
much.
shop.
I'm so sorry. Come on, Hisoka. Let's go home. Together. We've spent enough time in this place.
There's a door, though. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. That I can be satisfied with. I thought it was going to be one of those options where you get this ending if you do this. I was expecting the Black Maiden to show up, and the fact that she hasn't is either really, really good news, or she's going to suddenly spook out. And I don't know if I can handle that. It's the anticipation, the not knowing that gets you. Proceed. Ah, I'm glad that was it. That was a long level. My, how the turntables have turned in the turning of tables.
It's nice and warm. It's such a little thing, but I've never really noticed just how much of a difference a little warmth can make. I wanted to jump, but now... Can I please stay here? Just for a while. This is just what I need. Right now.
That is so real. That right there is so real. Yuri boarded the boat of passage and was taken to the shrine on the water, the final destination for shrine maidens set to become pillars. Yuri found Hisoka inside the shrine and took her safely back to the antique shop. The bond between the two of them grew even stronger. A. Wow, even with all those points, only an A. Took an hour and 1 minute. Cleared the 12th drop. All right. You know what? That was a nice, heartwarming moment, and I think that's the perfect place to end it, honestly. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, if you liked what you see and you're new here, consider following, and if you're not, consider dropping a subscription. And if you're on YouTube, drop that subscribe, and feel free to hop over to my Twitch if you ever want to catch me live and chat with me, because I can see the Twitch chat, not necessarily the YouTube. But yeah, have a good